Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I shrink wrap my products when I send it into Amazon FBA Canada. Alright, so I got a couple of requests from people who want me to show them how I personally do the cellophane polybagging thing when, let's say, you're buying like a stuffed animal to send into Amazon FBA Canada. First of all, you need to know when you need to do this method, because if you don't have to, then you shouldn't, and it'll waste time if you do it on other products when you don't actually need to. So this mainly happens when you have like a stuffed animal or something that can easily get dirty or damaged. If it's in a box like this, they're not going to ask you to poly bag it or to do a shrink wrap on it. It's when you have something like this. Let's just pretend this is a stuffed animal. I don't have any stuffed animals around me right now, but let's say this is a teddy bear or something. The teddy bear is like made of fabric-y type stuff, and it's open. And you know, when you put it in a box and then it gets to Amazon, they put it on a conveyor belt, and God knows what was on that conveyor belt, and then it gets dirty. So that's why they want you to shrink wrap / poly bag. Now I'm going to give you an example here of when you know that you need to do this. It's when you're on Amazon and you see something like this. So you've just scanned a product. This is just something that I randomly found. Let's say you found this. This is like a golden retriever stuffed animal thing. And you'll see on the right hand side, there's a little box thingy, a little box icon. Now when you click on that box icon, it says FBA prep requirements. And it says this product requires poly bagging. But basically, whenever I see this, I just do the shrink wrap method. I just shrink wrap it, and I've had no issues with it. I've done it on a whole bunch of stuffed animals. So like I said, I'm going to pretend this is a teddy bear, and this is what you need. You're going to need some scissors, some tape. Now this is just like, this is a tape gun, but you can use regular clear tape. Make sure it's clear, like office dispenser type tape. A blow dryer. Most people have blow dryers. If you don't, I'll have the links to everything down in the description. This is a cheap blow dryer. This is like a travel blow dryer. This was like $20, and you can probably find ones that are even cheaper than that. And the shrink wrap plastic. Now you need to make sure that this isn't cellophane, because when you use the heat on regular cellophane, it's not going to shrink and it's not going to form to whatever you're trying to wrap. So make sure that it is shrink wrap. Again, I will have the link down in the description to all the stuff that you need. So the reason why I decide to do this method is because I don't want to purchase any other additional equipment that I don't need. So if you guys know my story, I do Amazon FBA part-time, and there are other pieces of equipment out there where you can go hardcore shrink wrapping. Like, they actually have like a different kind of heat gun. They have this thing where you chop it and it's got like a hot iron type thing on it. I just wanted to know the method of how to use it with a blow dryer. Okay, so first thing is with the shrink wrap, I actually ordered the largest size possible, because you can always go down. Like, you can always, if it's too big, you can always cut off some pieces. If it's too small for it, then, you know, if you can't bring any more material into it. So I got the largest size here, and it's kind of like a bag. This is going to be slightly difficult doing this while I'm sitting on the couch here. And you're going to hear a lot of crumply noise. Okay, so let's say that this is the teddy bear. It's like, you know, it's a product that moves around. It's a little more malleable, right? It's not a box. And the ones that I got have an opening. They have an opening. If they don't have an opening, then that's fine. And what I do is I shove this in here. Now you've got it looking like this. So it's at the bottom here. Now you can see there's all this extra shrink wrap, and that's fine because I can use it for other products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the shape of this, and I'll show you what I mean in a second here. Alright, so I've cut off the extra, and now I'm going to tape this up, and I'll show you how I tape it up. Now I've just taped it up like this, nothing fancy. It's almost like you're wrapping a gift, but not trying so hard to make it perfect. Like all I did was fold inwards, and I've used 3 pieces of tape. So as you can see, the tape, make sure you're using clear tape so that it blends with the shrink wrap here. And if you have any flaps like this, you're gonna want to tape them down. Otherwise, when you do the blow dryer with the hot air, it's gonna like curl up. So I'll just quickly tape that down. And I've done this method so many times on stuffed animals, and it's been fine. So now I'm going to do the shrink wrapping. So make sure on your blow dryer, you want to put it on maximum of the heat. Make sure it is a blow dryer that has some heat, because if you're doing it on like a cooler mode, it's not going to work. So I apologize if this gets really loud and the microphone is right here. I'll lower it, or I'll like mute it or something. But now you want to just turn on the blow dryer, wait till it gets hot, and you'll see it just starts to shrink and tighten and form to the object. So I'll show you guys that right now. So I'm gonna just let this heat up, and then I'll do I'll hold the object in front of the heat. It's hot. Now you just take this, and you just hold it. You can see it starts to shrink. And there you go, you just go all around the product, and now it's like it's sealed. And then you can go and put your sticker on wherever, your Amazon FBA sticker, and then they will accept this. This has been, if it's something that needs to be polybagged, you can do the shrink wrap method, because I don't have actual bags. I just like to do this method. I like doing this method instead of the bags, because then I have to get like different sizes of bags, and with this I can just have it fit to whatever shape that it is. So it's pretty simple. It does take some practice when you're new to it, but just think like you're wrapping a present, and then make sure that all the flaps are down, and use the clear tape. Make sure it's the clear shiny tape, not the matte tape, otherwise you'll be able to see the matte on here. And then just use the blow dryer, put it on the heat, and then you've got a product that you've shrink wrapped. Now I can open this really easily and just undo the whole thing. It's really easy plastic to take off, and then there you go. So that is how I shrink wrap my products when I send them into Amazon FBA Canada. If you guys liked this video, if I was helpful at all, please let me know by giving us a like, a comment, or subscribe. All that would be very much appreciated. Again, if you don't know where to get a shrink wrap, you don't have a blow dryer, head down to the description below. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Back from the dead.